My name is Mike Reed from REDMAK Pop-Up Studio, and this is my continuing series of films targeted at architectural students in an effort to assist them with their construction studies. And in this film we're going to consider whether the frame of a building is warm or cold. So I'm drawing two simple sections through an identical building to show you the difference in having a warm or a cold frame. So two sections through a two-storey building, and as usual we're talking about buildings in temperate climate like the UK, and our building needs heating in the winter. So we're talking about a framed building. In this case I'm going to draw it as though it's steel. So these are the steel beams that are in the external walls of the building, one at the ridge. The other beams here are in elevation beyond. Because we're in the temperate UK climate, this space is heated in the winter, and therefore this element of structure is warm because the rooms either side of it are warm. You could insulate your building on the inside of the frame, insulation here, as continuous as you can make it, going down the walls, across the floor, in the roof zone, and in the wall. Each time a piece of warm structure goes through that insulation zone, that's called a cold bridge. There are cold bridges here, 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 and here. Every floor connection to the external structural zone. With the insulation on the outside, the whole of the steel frame is warm. And like I said earlier, whether it's steel, concrete, or even masonry with, I don't know, timber beams, timber rafters, timber floor joists, the situation's the same. It's all elements of structure, and it's the placement of the insulation relative to that structure that is the issue. So you can see that there is a cold bridge here and a cold bridge here. In a later tutorial we will consider what to do about this and what to do about this. However, the principle remains that for the majority of that building, where the insulation is on the outside of the structure, cold bridging is far less of an issue than it is with this one. Every floor plate creates a cold bridge to the outside. something for you to consider. A building for which there are balconies that are pieces of structure that branch off the main frame. The cold bridge is in that space. So this building has got cold bridges wherever the floor meets the external wall, not just where there are balconies. This one has a cold bridge here. Brise-soleil is a similar thing. Anything that you bracket off the main frame and project through the insulation creates a cold bridge. Thank you for watching.